Hello, my name is Arjun Bhardwaj. My presentation today will be on gender equality in the workplace. My student number is S508-3236. The intention of this paper and the accompanying presentation is to discuss current trends concerning gender equality in the workplace. To achieve this, we must first understand what gender equality means in relation to the workplace, understand the issues surrounding it, and provide recommendations to address those issues. Taking into account the disadvantages women have faced in the workplace, things have changed dramatically over the last few decades. Females are now experiencing greater opportunities for advancement and a higher income relative to that of men than ever before. Yet, many feel overlooked for top promotions and opportunities based solely on gender. For instance, less than 5% of CEOs at Fortune 500 companies are women, and only about 34% of global managers are women as well. Gender equality is important in the workplace, as businesses greatly benefit by successfully attracting both men and women to their workforce. According to research done by Bain & Co., organizations with more gender diversity outperform those with fewer. This has led to shifts in the current trend in the workplace, starting with paid family leave. Equal paid family leave, in conjunction with encouraging men to take leave as well, takes a step in addressing the hiring bias and also has an effect on the motherhood penalty most women experience. Paid leave also helps improve employee productivity and workplace satisfaction, as well as it helps keep women in the pipeline for their respective organizations. The second trend that we'll be talking about today is a flexible working environment. Flexible working schedules that allow work from home days and working full hours that fall outside of the typical 9 to 5 is another trend that lets employees handle caregiving responsibilities so that they can better thrive at both work and home. This also helps attract talent, retains employees for longer in the workforce as well. Flexible working arrangements also allow women returning from maternity leave to enter the workplace at their pace, thus ensuring that organizations retain their pipeline for talent. It also helps organizations to attract women and help them reach more senior levels within their company. And this shows that they understand what policies can further help their development. The next trend that we'll be discussing is gender pay and quotas. Despite having one of the most robust economies in the world, in Australia, women still earn on an average 21.3% less than their male counterparts. This equates to $25,717 a year. If you convert that into days, Australian women must work an additional 56 days each year to earn the same pay as women doing the same work, according to the Australian Human Rights Commission. To counter the pay gap in the US, there is a growing trend that makes it illegal for states to ask um, employers for candidates' salary history. Within California and Hawaii, for instance, it is actually being turned into a law whereby employers can now not ask their employees for their previous salary. Another trend making waves in companies is the introduction of quotas to increase the representation of women onto boards and senior management positions to balance the male representation in similar numbers. The correlation between gender diversity on boards and corporate performance can also be found across most industries, from consumer discretionary to information technology. This all leads to the improvement of gender equality in the workplace. And this leads into our recommendations. So, what are our recommendations? Our recommendations for achieving gender equality in the workplace are as follows. Parental leave. Making parental leave policy gender neutral and encouraging both genders, both male and female, to take parental leave creates an environment whereby whereby women are not biased and not automatically assumed to be primary caregivers, thus allowing a gender free environment where women and men can both take responsibilities and grow. The second recommendation is equal pay. Salary should not be decided on gender basis. It should be gender neutral. And this is what this recommendation attempts to achieve by basing the pay on the job description instead of the gender. We can achieve better outcomes. The third recommendation is flexible working. Encouraging a flexible working environment will lead to greater retention of female talent and progression. And our fourth recommendation is increased representation by the introduction of quotas, which will allow companies to increase female representation on boards and to senior manager levels. Thank you.